So I've waited a long time to try integrating apps in ChatGPT. Probably too long, honestly. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but recently I had a use case come up where I had a static image and I really needed to edit something, and I didn't have the design file. So it made me think, is there a way I could use AI to somehow help me with this? That led me to see that ChatGPT has a Canva integration. I also like to note that Claude does as well. I'm just showing ChatGPT here, but it's a similar workflow. So the first thing we have to do to get Canva installed is you have to come over into your sidebar and you'll see apps. You need to go to the app and actually put it in. So you'll see it's actually featured here or down here. You can also search and then find it. And all we're going to do is hit connect. It's then going to have us agree what we are allowing it to do. I'm going to connect, hit allow. It's going to have me sign in. Once it has integrated, it will reload and I'll be back in my chat. And now we just need to start a new chat. One of the annoying things though is that you have to prompt it twice. So when you upload your image and ask to make it into an editable file, it won't immediately go right to Canva. It's going to prompt it to provide the upload window to Canva. You'll have to upload it once more and then you'll be in there. It's still pretty fast. It's just like one extra step that's a little annoying. So we have to come in and we have to set that we want to use Canva on this. And now all we need to do is say, make this image editable in Canva, or make this an editable canvas, whatever you want. Then grab your image. So I'm just going to go here and find an image to use. So I'm just going to select this. And then it's going to see that I want it to be using Canva, and that's going to get it to pop up this layer here. So now it's opening the workflow. So from here, I need to upload it again. So then I'll just upload it here once more. And then it is going to take this, analyze it, and send it over to Canva. And from there, everything will be able to be changed. You can change the color, you can drag it, reorient it. It's honestly pretty incredible. I'm not seeing a lot of people talking about this, but there are so many use cases. So again, it popped up, you just hit customize. It's going to pull you right into Canva. Now in Canva, you can see you can impact anything. So I can select the background and then I can change that color to whatever. So if I want white, boom, now it's white. Come in here, I can change this. You can see it's already pulled in my color palette, so it knows my brand colors, so I can make both. Or I can change it just that fast. Again, you can pick any color you want quickly right there. You can make it whatever, highlighter, green, whatever you want. That quick. Again, anything you can do in Canva, really. You can resize it, you can change it, and then you can save it, export it, whatever you need to do. But it's that simple. And this is really great for if you have text and you want to change it into branded font because maybe the font's incorrect, or you just need a little tweak. Maybe the client came back and they're like, I don't like the color of this, or you need to change one little thing. That used to be so annoying, especially if you didn't have the file. Now it's really easy and quick. And so like a great example for that is that maybe you have a logo from your client. So change this. Okay. And you want to change the color. So maybe they don't have a white version of it and you need a white version or a black version or whatever. You could say, make this image. We're just going to upload again. We're going to pick now. I'm just going to drop in my logo here. I do have another version, but just to show you this. So we're just going to add that in. And then again, the same workflow, it's going to pop up. We're going to wait for it to prompt us. We're going to send that in. And then it's going to do the same process of analyzing and sending that over into Canva. And then with this, because it is text, we'll have even more option because it'll recognize font and we can change font as well, uppercase to lowercase and so forth. But really what I'm showing here is just that you can change the color. So if you need to change, to a white, other ways to do it, there's always been. But again, this is just a quick use case. Again, the background here, I don't like how it's dark. Don't know why I did that. I'll just change that quick. We can make the background white. There we go. But now, or actually we probably shouldn't, we'll keep it dark because we're about to change it. But so if you needed to change the color to white, you can just come over and make the color of it white. And then it might have, let's see, the transparency, it might have another effect on it right now, which is impacting this. So I'm not quite sure with that exactly. It looks like it's not as simple. I think this one will come through better because you can see the transparency. But maybe it doesn't allow white as well. Well, anyways, you can change the color, which is my point here. And there might be some finagling and it might not work perfectly. That was just a use case I randomly thought of. That might not work as well as I thought it originally would. But to show you too, you can come in and you can edit. You can change the size of it. You can crop it. You can flip it. Whatever you need to do with every little element on the page. And so to show one more example here, it does work even for pretty elaborate things. So if I was to put something more like a chart in here. So let me see. I know I have one recently. Let's do this one. So if I was to put this image in, which you'll see here in a sec, it's like a chart with tons of text and elements. So there's a lot going on here. And so if I select that again, which I'll have to grab that, this is why I find it really incredible, because at this point there's lines, there's text, there's colors, there's logos, there's a background, there's texture. There's a lot going on here, and it'd be really hard to recreate if you only had a static file. And this is just incredible because you can quickly make this into an editable file. Something I do want to note is if you're on the free Canva plan, I don't know the exact, but it seemed like when I was using it about 10, you can do this about 10 times a month, and then your usage runs out and you'll have to wait till the next month. The limit's higher if you're on a paid account, but just something to note, there is a limit. So if you come in here again, bam, you can move things. You can change, you can see the font here. I can change it quickly to Roboto, whatever, change whatever, can make it bigger, can change the color. You know all of this, but it's just, it took something that was completely static. And now you can see I can move the background. I can change that background. I can move the text. I can move the lines. I mean, this is really incredible how it's able to, from a static image, create all these layers when you really think about it. There's 20 different parts here, and it was able to quickly just do that. And now I can make a template, and now I can save it, and I can send it back, and I can iterate on it, which this is just truly incredible. So something worth checking out.